All right, well, my guys are all here. Mike Reiss, Christian Fauria, Dan Roche. Patriots are now 6-2, guys. And let me tell you something. Week 8 into the season, you didn't predict 6-2, Christian. I know you didn't.
No, I did not. I mean, raise your hand if you did. I thought they would win. You know, of course he did. See, he never picks against
I
them.
did.
You don't even count.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Count.
I had him for at least 10 wins.
You picked 8-0.
I didn't pick 8-0. I didn't pick 8-0.
You picked
6-2.
16-0.
Listen, nobody needs to brag about it. The reality is that they're better than we thought.
Yes.
The schedule is worse than we could have imagined, which is a benefit to them. And they have all the issues that they had early in the season, for the most part, have gone away. There's still some things they need to clean up, Mikey. But for the most part, you got to feel really happy about where they're at.
I can't believe it. First of all, I have to be honest.
Come on, man.
No, I really can't believe how fast it's turned around, guys. You know, and I think what's exciting, just for the region as a whole, is this thing is wide open. Like, you look around the league, anyone can win this thing. They are in it, and they're getting better.
Yeah, and what's refreshing about it is, coming into the season, the expectations were from the Patriots fans. So now the fans are really into it, and there's just a good feeling around everywhere. And I kind of look at the wide receiver group as the example of what coaching and of what confidence and what a guy like Drake Maye can do for a group. It's their confidence grows week in and week out, getting better and better with the same group of guys that were basically here for the last 2 years.
Dan, you mentioned that wide receiver group, and I got to give Josh McDaniels a whole lot of credit with the way he's spreading the ball around. Drake Maye's making the passes, but McDaniels, he's using his mindset to spread the ball around, and these guys are not dropping the football, Mike. These guys are coming up with big-time catches. Tight ends are coming up with big-time catches. Tayshaun Boutte is now Drake Maye's go-to guy on the deep threat.
And I like what you said about Josh, because I thought Josh did some great things at halftime of this game,
Made
right?
adjustments.
Like, at halftime, you're thinking to yourself, man, they can't block Myles Garrett. They're having trouble getting a yard. It was just hard, right? And then it was like everything changed. And so I start with Josh, and then Christian on the receivers. To me, Diggs is the tone setter. Like, he's the guy, right? Like,
well, you need an alpha, obviously, but what I see is, so to your point, though, I do want to touch on this because you mentioned it. The first series in the third quarter, 7 plays, 77 yards, and a touchdown. You think about what Josh McDaniels decided to do. Let's get the ball out on the edges. Let's toss the play. Let's get under center. Let's get them there in a hurry. Let's remove the edge player's ability to disrupt the play and string it out, right? So then they do toss play. Then they do jet sweep to the other side. And now you've got the defense, the Cleveland Browns defense, on their heels. Then you go pop pass, and then you go run, and they have no idea what is coming. That is, to me, the beauty of Josh McDaniels. I just feel like once he kind of figures it out, and he computes everything. He's just building information, right? And then he finds an opportunity with the double passes, all the trick plays that we've seen for years that Amendola and Edelman did. He's throwing them out there. And the thing about the receivers, and I'll shut up.
No.
They all have a role.
Yeah.
An easy, identifiable role. Yeah. Here's what I'm good at. I'll wait. I'm happy for you. You're happy for me. And nobody's jealous.
And I think what I like about it all is it's led by Drake Maye. Right? As we've been saying for a long time, this is a coach quarterback league, and to watch the emergence of Maye has been incredible. Cleveland hadn't allowed a 300-yard pass in 34 straight games, and I think he threw for about 280 today, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So with the 3 touchdowns. And Steve, listening to Pat Kerwin on the NFL Network earlier this week, and I followed it up and looked up some numbers. Drake Maye threw now 8 games rushing, 51 attempts for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 19 first downs. 19 first downs when he runs with the football.
Wow.
Tua, the last 4 years, has 20 less yards total and 15 first downs. So he basically, every time Drake runs, he runs with a purpose, and that's to get yardage to get a first down.
But they're not designed runs. They're broken plays. So what you see teams doing defensive, they're all going to have a spy. They have to devote one player to literally just sit there and watch what he does because he gets out of jams.
You know we say that about Josh Allen.
Well,
and now you're saying about a Patriot quarterback.
And they evolve, it changes,
guys, right?
You get more guys open, I get favorable matchups, and he has its uncanny ability to find the seam, get open, Mike. And I tell you, the only issue is I get nervous about how often he gets hit and how he falls. That's something he needs to absolutely work on.
I absolutely loved the way you broke down what Josh McDaniels did in the third quarter and how he attacked that. That fires me up. The other thing that fires me up, Steve, did you hear it? MVP. MVP. What are your thoughts on that?
Well,
because he is in the conversation.
I said that, let me tell you something. I said that earlier today, and Christian did this.
You're not
Pump
ready
the
to go there?
brakes.
No.
Pump the brakes. How can you not after today? Did you not do that?
I did, but I used my right. I used my
Whatever,
right foot. 'Cause
whatever
I'm not
foot you
driving the
use.
You're
stick.
so kind to me. You let me say it. You're so nice to me.
said- Pump the brakes.
Listen,
Are you
it's-
still pumping? Are you
it's
still pumping?
No, it's a real thing. He's in the conversation, but you need. Listen, there's some blue bloods. I keep talking about it.
How can he
that
not be in the
There's Josh
conversation?
Allen. There's
He's
Patrick
saying
Mahomes.
yes.
There's guys that have Daniel Jones. The storylines are just as good.
Yes.
Keep
Yes.
keep getting those stats.
Yes.
Keep winning.
Yes.
Keep making memorable plays and
Keep
being
upright.
the difference making. Keep upright. Touchdown to interception ratio all matters. You'll be in the conversation in the end. Like absolutely. That's just.
No, you got to pump less.
I'm in
Pump
second gear right now.
less. Pump less.
I also
this
love
is
how
week
he,
8.
I love how he responded to the adversity of the interception. First interception since week
point.
3.
Excellent point.
And he,
Yep.
and he grinds
No,
through
he's
it.
only got, 3 picks on the season?
Yeah.
Week 8, 3 picks.
Yeah.
And how many touchdown passes? He had 12 coming in today. He's got 15.
Well, plus 3.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's Northwestern right
There
there.
you go.